It looks like we've got some really interesting information coming out of Blizzard for Season of Discovery. So in this video, we're going to be talking about these two topics, and this one's going to be a quick one because we've got some time-sensitive stuff here, and I want people to take full advantage of this before Phase 2 goes live. Okay, so the first news story here is talking about that 50% experience buff that we're going to be getting in Phase 2 that's going to be from levels 1 to 25. Blizzard decided to put this into Season of Discovery, so that way players can catch up to Phase 2 and start leveling to the 25 to 40 bracket. Well, it looks like Blizzard has decided to put this buff in the game early, so as of recording right now, which is on February 6th on a Tuesday, you guys can actually take advantage of this buff. It looks like Blizzard has decided to put this in the game early so that way players can catch up and get to 25 before Phase 2 goes live, which I think is really awesome. I'm actually going to be taking advantage of this myself, so you guys should definitely do this as well. So this next story that I wanted to talk about is actually an update to the mount prices for Phase 2 of Season of Discovery. So back during the early days of Phase 1, Blizzard actually reduced the prices of the level 40 mounts by about 50%. So they were basically like 36 gold for the blue mounts, which are the level 40 mounts. And that's basically been what everyone has been expecting for Phase 2. Well, it looks like after the maintenance, Blizzard has actually increased the prices of these mounts by about 50%. So now it's looking like the mount prices are going to be spiked up from 36 gold up to about 72 gold. And this might be a hot take, but I personally think this is a good thing. I think mounts should not be something that people can just easily acquire. I feel like there's something that a player should strive to and actually work towards. So them going back and actually increasing the prices of these mounts is really cool in my eyes. And it's kind of crazy. I was looking at the comments on the WoW post for this, and holy crap, man. Some of you guys need to just calm down. Like, there's people saying they're done playing the game, like they're uninstalling. Just, guys, it's a mount. Relax. And it looks like we also have some developers on the Classic team that are making their rounds and doing interviews with various content creators. If you guys got the time, I would definitely recommend checking out these interviews because they're really good. But if you guys don't have a bunch of time, I figured it's worth just kind of going over the cliff notes for them. So the first interview was with the YouTuber The Comeback Kids, and he was interviewing the developers Nora Velatia and Josh Greenfield, and here's what they had to say. So it looks like dual specialization is not going to be coming in Phase 2, but they did say that they might be implementing it at a later date. It looks like the Nomergon raid and the bosses inside are not going to be immune to poison or bleed. For all you lore nerds out there, they basically said that Season of Discovery is not really an alternate reality per se, and I imagine it's just more of like a one-off kind of thing. And they also reiterated that players trying to find loopholes around the GDKP ban are going to be in a lot of trouble. For those of you who don't know what GDKP is, it's basically a way for you to raid, and instead of rolling to get items, you actually bid and pay gold for them. And in my opinion, this is just a really sweaty and toxic way to play this game, because it just basically incentivizes players to buy gold to get items instead of just, rolling with your guild and just getting the items that way. And then there was another interview with the content creator Scotty J, and he was interviewing the two developers Clayton Stone and Anna Resendez. And some of the things to come out of their interview were things like the devs definitely took lessons from Phase 1 to improve Phase 2, such as the PvP events and certain class-defining runes. When it comes to that new PvP event in Stranglethorn Vale, aka the Blood Moon event, players that choose to opt out of this event are not going to be put in a different layer. It's just simply going to make it so that you're not flagged and you don't have to participate. As far as the new runes goes, it looks like it's going to be 6 to 7 new runes per class for Phase 2. Waylaid supplies are no longer going to be unique, so it looks like you're going to actually be able to carry more than one at a time, which is awesome. The devs also teased that there might be some perks that are going to be coming to the gathering professions. And lastly, they said that there are no plans to introduce experience rewards to Battlegrounds. So anyways, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, let me know by leaving a like on this video, as well as subscribing to the channel. Also, if you would like to support me and the work that I do here, the best way to do that is by clicking that join button. I've got a couple of options here, but the cheapest one is literally $1, so if you guys don't want to spend a bunch but still would like to support me, I would really appreciate it. And real quick before you go, let me know in the comments section what you guys think about the changes to the mount prices. Do you agree that it's better to have them more expensive, or do you think they should be really cheap? Either way, let me know. Thanks again for watching. I'm still Solo, and I'll see you guys in the next one.